Hey guys, welcome back. I'm gonna be reviewing Parkour Reborn today. I was just honestly I was on the Discover page today, looking for some games to play, and I found Parkour Reborn. I used to play the old game a lot, as if you saw one of my previous videos on my only actual video on parkour. You'd see that I'm a big fan of the game. I do just love exploring and just parkouring around. It's very fun, honestly. It's kind of relaxing, you know what I mean? I just love doing it. But honestly, the new game is fantastic. I mean, I've been sick of these past couple days. I mean, on holiday, which is not the greatest, but it is what it is. And I've been experiencing some old games that I love. And honestly, Parkour came up, and I saw they made a new game, and they made came out in alpha now, which has a game pass that got way lowered from 5K, which I personally thought was absurd. I mean, that's just a lot of money in general to be spending on a Roblox game. Okay, first of all. And I don't know why they made that much, but they did lower it to I think like 385, which I bought like straight away when I saw it, because that is a steal. Like, that is $5, like lower than $5 to play one of these kind of games that I've been waiting for a while now. That's a steal. It's like Call of Duty, like one of the good games. Like, think of like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or whatever your favorite game is, right? When it was coming out, imagine it like whatever price it was, right? Lower that by like 50%. That is a steal, you know what I mean? So that was fantastic when I saw that, so I had to buy that straight away and just start playing the game. Now, this is like one of my first times playing the game, so I'm still learning, so give me a break, obviously. I don't have any of the gears yet. I didn't really look up any tutorials because I was still trying to figure out what was happening in the game. It's kind of like Mirror's Edge, which I do respect, which makes perfect sense. I thought that's how the first game was gonna be, because I mean, it just had parkour, and I was like, okay, Mirror's Edge probably, you know what I mean? So that's all I really had to really think about when I first started to play the game. Now, the cool thing about the map like design is that it's almost like identical to Mirror's Edge, like not like exactly there, but like it's kind of getting close, but it's still like a remake, so it isn't like just boring, like, oh, just play this instead of the original. Go play the original. It is so good too. I mean, this game is still in alpha, so obviously give the game a break, but please go play Mirror's Edge. It's such a good game. It's literally just parkour, but you know, made by a different company, and it was, you know, on console or PC actually, with some different graphics and Roblox if you want to have that kind of experience. Besides that, yeah, play the new parkour. It's great. And I can't get over the map, honestly. I haven't got to explore it all. There's some areas where you can unlock some some of the gears. There's like this weird crafting system. I'm not too sure how that works yet. You have to like collect these like gear things in craft gear or gloves, I think. I'm not too sure really. That's just kind of speculation, to be honest. I don't even really know. But the map actually just got updated when I was making the video, so I don't even know like actually what has changed on the newer areas. The mechanics they did add to this game, as I think you've seen through the video that's playing behind me, actually, they added wall riding, obviously, wall climbing. They've added this sliding mechanic, not like the old sliding mechanic where you can just slide on anything. Like, there's some like super secret liquid that you can just slide on whenever, but they added this feature on some like the downhill like areas where you can just slide down it real quick, and it's sick. It literally reminds me of Mirror's Edge. It's so good. And they also had, I think if you watch the trailer for this, there is wall boosting somehow, which I do not know how wall boosting has been implemented. Implemented. I don't know how to say that word into this game. I'm not too sure how they did it, because I mean the wall climbing and riding it's like more realistic, so I'm not too sure how like goofy mechanics like wall boosting would work. But they do say it's still a mechanic in the game. I'm pretty sure there is like a grappler or some sorts like that, or like a swinging like Spider-Man kind of thing. That sounded pretty interesting. There also are those red doors that that are also in Mirror's Edge that you can burst through with control. It's like a, hold on, how do I explain this? You know, in old parkour, if you ever played it, if you use control, which those are my settings actually, they're not the actual original settings. There's a boost function that I made my control button, and it's kind of hard getting used to changing control into the door, like a burst open control, because that was it's a little confusing at first, okay, but you'll get used to it probably. And then honestly, I'm so surprised they added interior to like most of the buildings. That honestly wowed me when I saw it. And then I don't really know what I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna sure what I'm gonna go next to. Oh yeah, and then they also have the same old pads, like landing pads that we all know and love. They haven't changed. And oh yeah, the move system. So if you remember in old parkour, how it used to work is you would have every move, you have it unlocked besides like the gear moves you can do, like a grapple jump or something like that. You'd have all the basic moves unlocked automatically. Now in this game you have to unlock them like Mirror's Edge. You have to unlock them through the leveling system, which I think it rewards the player more for playing the game, which I think definitely is needed. Because last parkour game, it was just grind for your life to get gears, which I hated that so much. It just took way too long. That's why Roblox was definitely an easier option to do that for. And I'm not too sure why they made it so hard last game to get gears, but for a new player like back then or nowadays, it'd be impossible to get good gears and actually have experienced the game properly. Dude, I need water. But yeah, honestly, that's what we needed. We needed some definitely like a different flow or change. That's what the game gave us. It gave us a different like flow or like change in playstyle for every like new players, old players to just get used to and get new, like become like a newer player again for a newer game, and just experience, like really just get to know the game and discover new moves inside the game from, I don't know, glitches or just like intentional things that we discovered. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is the old respawn system. It's so much more different. It's kind of frustrating to be honest at first. I mean, it's still a little frustrating now because when you die and you respawn, there are different checkpoints around the whole map that you will respawn at, which pains me actually because it's like I want to retry the jump I just failed and you're making me respawn across the map. That's kind of cringe. Alright, that's all the time I do have. Thank you for watching. See you later, man.